We're going to cover 3 different Windows laptops that cost about half as much as a 2020 13-inch MacBook Pro, but Alright, so why did I say but? Well, if you're looking for a Mac OS system, these aren't going to help you. These are Windows-based systems, so just make sure you understand that these are going to be Windows-based systems. But what I wanted to do today is just go through three really good choices for you that you can actually pick up that are roughly half the cost of a 2020 13-inch MacBook Pro right now, and they're going to have either the similar specs or even better specs. So you're going to be getting about similar or even in a lot of cases better specs for about half as much. So again, if you want to, if you're in the ecosystem of Apple and you have no other way of getting out of that, and you have no possibility for a Windows laptop, these aren't going to help you. But if you really think that you're kind of in between somewhere, you like Mac, but you want to see what's available, how much you need to spend, these are going to be 3 different systems that you can pick up for roughly half as much, and they're going to give you probably a little bit better performance even, give or take. Maybe not with software optimization and things like that. If you're a video editor and you need to use Mac, again, these may not help you, but again, you can obviously edit videos on a PC as well, so these could help you. So that's what I wanted to go through today. Just keep that in mind that this video is a little bit different. And if you watch my videos in the past, you do know that a lot of times I do reviews. Check out my channel. I have a lot of products. I'm going to do another video. I have another product coming in. But this one isn't going to be a review. This is going to just be what's out there, what's available. I'm going to show you where you can buy them, just some basic specs and everything. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's not a review. It's just going to show you guys. Some people like these kind of videos. So what's out there? Let's find out. All right, so I'll start with the first laptop that's going to be roughly half as much as that 13-inch 2020 MacBook. Let's go to number 1. My first choice is called the Swift 3 by Acer, and the reason I choose this one is it's got a full aluminum and magnesium case, which makes it look really sharp. It does come in some different colors. I'll get into the specs and the price in a second. I just wanted to show you a couple things. As we scroll down, it's got, here's the different colors you can see right here. It's going to have basically the blue, the pink, and then the gray. Most people are going to use the gray to match the MacBook, but it does say magnesium aluminum metal chassis, and it's about 1.19 kilograms, just for people out there that want to know the weight of that. And so it's definitely comparable in the looks, and it's got more ports on it. As everyone knows, MacBooks are not great with ports. And here's another quick peek at it if you want to see how this looks from the side. Again, the reason I like this is it says 14 inch. It's really about 13.5 inch to screen real estate, but it does have a smaller bezel. So you're going to get the same real estate for about, you're going to get more real estate for the same size of the laptop versus the MacBook. Now, the screen in general is one of the main reasons I recommend this, and this is why it makes this one of the best buys. You get the 3:2 aspect ratio, which is 18% bigger on the up and down of the screen. But also this screen is not even a 1080p. It is a 2256 by 1504, if you can see over here. And it makes it a really good screen for this cost, for this price point. Just take a look at it. Obviously, a lot of screens in this price range, or a lot of computers in this price range are going to have 1080p. This one goes above that. And then finally, you can look at the trackpad here from this shot, and this is a good, the keyboard has been really solid, a lot of good reviews on the keyboard as well. So overall, a great unit. Let's get into the specs. All right, I'm going to have a link to this on Amazon, but this is only $679, so that's a great price for this. And let's look at what it can be. This is probably less than half as much as the MacBook, and look what you get. You get the AMD Ryzen 7 4700U octa-core, so 8-core processor, which is great. You get Radeon graphics as well, so a discrete, kind of a graphics card in there. You get 8 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabyte NVMe SSD, which is double the base model of the MacBook. You get a backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader, all for $679.99, a great price. So if you want to check this one out, this is one of the ones I highly recommend. You can kind of look at all the stats here, but it is the Acer Swift 3. Definitely check this out. It comes with a fingerprint reader as well. So if you're into this kind of stuff and you like, Windows, this is a great choice. All right, let's go to the number 2 laptop. All right, so this one's actually the HP Pavilion X360 laptop. You can see the model number right here if you want. It's 14DH2097NR. But really, there's a couple different models with this. But what I recommend this for is, right off of their website, they vary in cost depending on where you get them from and also how you spec them out. This one's only $579. Look down here. So long story short, though, these come with Windows 10, obviously, 10th generation i5 processor. So it's a 10th gen. That's like, matches the $1,799 MacBook 13-inch. So really good, Intel UHD graphics, so nothing really special there. But it does come, let's actually scroll down to get a little bit better here. So here it is. The actual i5 is a 10 3.5 G1 chip. Windows 10 again. It's got the integrated graphics. This has got the same 14-inch FHD IPS screen, and again, very thin bezels, and it's 1920 by 1080, 250 nits, so it's a little bit, not as bright as the Mac, so that might be a consideration. 8 gigs of RAM, 256 matches the Mac right there. It does come with the 16 gigabytes of Intel Optane memory. If you're familiar with that, it speeds things up a little bit. 45 watt Smart Cell AC adapter. So if you kind of head down here, it's 3.5 pounds. And so, long story short, you can kind of, we'll have links to this stuff in the description, but it is a really nice laptop for the cost. Here it is on Amazon. Here's a 2020 HP 360. This is a little bit different model. This is $679, still about half as much. It comes with, again, the same i5 processor here. So check this out. I mean, this is one, that is very attractive. It has that aluminum, I guess, outside. And you can get either aluminum or black in the inside on these systems as well. So in any case, they do actually flip around as well. So that's why they're called the 360. I guess that was one thing I left out. So if you like the tablet, I don't actually like that. I never almost use it on a laptop. It's too thick. But if you do like that, it does include it. So $679 here on Amazon. You get $60 off if you pay with the Amazon Rewards card and all that stuff, so you can maybe get a little bit lower. Check it out, the HP 360. All right, and the third one on my list, let's go. This is the IdeaPad Flex 5 14-inch. Now, it's actually a 2-in-1 as well, so it's a 2-in-1 laptop. And the reason I like this, this is the well, let me just take a step back. This is the AMD version. And you can get Intel versions of this as well, but this is the AMD Ryzen. I'll get into the specs here in a second. Same thing, 14-inch in the same factors, maybe a 13-inch laptop, so you're going to get a little bit more screen real estate. And this one goes for around $589. It's a little bit different on Amazon. I'll show you that. And again, it does come with some different models here. You can check them out. You can go to Lenovo's website if you want to and see that. But in any case, Lenovo is, they make great wet laptops as well. If we go to Amazon, though, the one I wanted to show you is this specific model. And if we go back here again, it's called the Flex 5. So here it is, the Flex 5 14-inch. This one actually comes with the AMD Ryzen 5, and this is the 4500U. It's a great processor. And so this is $599 only on Amazon, and this actually comes with an upgraded 16 gigs of RAM. So think about that. Apple might charge you about $200 for that. 256 gig SSD, and it does come with AMD Radeon graphics, and that's actually great. In a digital pen included, Windows 10. So it's called graphite gray. It's made out of like a graphite type substance. So it's really nice, feels really nice in the hand. And they make really good keyboards, as you well know. So at the end of the day, this is one I totally recommend. I'll show you some pictures here of it as well. It is a 2-in-1, so you can kind of flip it back like I mentioned. I'm not a huge fan of that, but the keyboard looks, kind of clean. The key travel, a lot of people like it. It's got good ratings and stuff. I guess the keys don't travel as much as some of the other laptops, though. And again, there's the pen it shows right here, so it does come with the pen. But anyways, $599 is a great deal. It's on Amazon, so check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I hope these three definitely help everyone out. All right, so what did you think? Not too bad. So with those systems, I showed you 3 of them. Roughly half as much. You can pick up a MacBook Pro 20, the 2020 13-inch for roughly $1,200, $1,299, up to about $1,799. So these are going to cost, half or even, sometimes a lot more than half, depending on which model you go with. Whether, again, if you're in the Mac ecosystem, it's not going to really help you, so obviously keep that in mind. But just want to open people's eyes what's out there. I'm going to have links in the description to some of these things so you guys can check them out yourself. But if anyone else, has other ones out there, I can make a bunch of videos on this, and I'm going to just make different videos to help people that are looking for these type of systems. But if you have some really good systems that are kind of in that same price point that you think even blow these away, definitely post them in the comments, and I'll definitely, in a little while, maybe make a video on them and see where we can go with it. So just trying to open people's eyes. I have a ton of Macs. That's what my channel is, mostly about. But at the end of the day, when you can pick something up half as much for the same specs or better, you got to open your eyes there. You got to, realize what's going on and see if it's a better choice. Just definitely always consider it. And that's about all you can do. So anyways, watch my channel if you can. Help me, subscribe if you can as well. Help me out. I make a couple videos a week, and it's usually technology, Mac-based, PC-based, some travel, except I'm kind of stuck with the coronavirus right now, so not going anywhere. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.